It is time for Ant-Man, the final movie of Phase 2 of the MCU. My only predictions here is that since he's Ant-Man, he's either probably going to be able to change size or something, make himself small, or he's going to be super strong like ants tend to be. But I don't think so because that's kind of played out already with Hulk and not Iron Man, and Thor and Captain America. Other than that, I'm excited to see this movie because I like Paul Rudd, and I know he's in this movie. That being said, I have nothing else to say, so let's get right into it. Like and subscribe, and let's go. 1989. So this is kind of a prequel, perhaps? Or at least the beginning is.
As long as I am alive, nobody will ever get that formula.
The formula. Oh, so okay, real quick. Is this going to be the sort of thing like the first Avenger, where he's developing this serum thing that Ant-Man's going to take? I really hope. Like, I wonder if is it going to be some sort of injection again, or is it going to be more like Iron Man, where he has a suit that helps him do everything? My boy Paul Rudd. By the way, I know him from Living with Yourself.
You didn't even move.
What is he, concrete?
Just out here, you see this right now?
That was a cheap shot.
I miss you, Scott. I miss you too, Peachy.
What? I'm aware that he's also in Parks and Rec, but I haven't seen that show except for season 1. Yo, the guy from Narcos! Narcos Mexico, to be specific. Kiki Camarena. I don't give a f***. I'm calling him Kiki Camarena for the duration of this movie. Maybe.
You know that jobs don't come easy for ex-cons, right?
Welcome to Baskin Robbins. Would you like to try our mango fruit?
I gotta stop it right here. I have seen this one scene before on YouTube. This Baskin Robbins scene. It was like a 1 or 2 minute clip. It got sent to me by a friend before I ever started watching this MCU shit. But just for transparency, I have seen this one, like 1 to 2 minute thing. A burger.
I'll have a burger, please.
Oh, we don't make that.
Serve this idiot.
Pretzel, like mustard.
Take this idiot.
Darby, could you just take care of this idiot? Thanks. You found out.
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
All right, or
I'll just pretend I didn't see it.
I would take it. Yeah, he did. And that was it, by the way. That was the end of the scene. I haven't seen anything from here on out.
I got fired.
Damn, they find out who you are? Yeah. Baskin Robbins always finds out, bro.
Is that the f***ing motto for Baskin Robbins? We always find out. Yo, Peter Russo from House of Cards.
A soldier the size of an insect.
Okay, so it was a changing sides like I predicted. Just making sure. But retaining your original strength, I assume? Yo, so I gotta say right now, this movie is actually gonna be very interesting. Here's why. So I find Iron Man to be mostly unique with his suit and all that, but I'm not gonna lie. Half the guys on the Avengers so far are kind of boring. Straight up, just my opinion. Here's why. Captain America, you got the Hulk, who's a big burly guy with strength. Gotcha. Captain America is basically the Hulk with a shield. Thor is basically the Hulk with a hammer. Do they have their own nuances? Yes. Specifically Thor, because he has control over lightning, if nothing else. And him and America are both sentient, at least. When I say sentient, I mean like, you know, they're smart and shit. Although Hulk seems like he's getting some smarts too as of Age of Ultron. But like, half these guys feel like one another. You get what I'm saying? So to have a guy who's actually different and can change size is a breath of fresh air for me.
Trumped up BS to scare the USSR. Hank,
Bullshit.
you tell our guest the end of warfare as we know it. The Yellow Jacket.
That yellow jacket thing automatically, immediately makes me very trepidatious about this whole thing. Here's why. I'm getting vibes of basically Ant-Man versus Ant-Man for this final battle of this movie. And quite frankly, I'm sick of that type of shit.
We should have a longer conversation about that, Frank. I really value your opinion.
Is Peter Russo the bad guy? Paul Rudd.
Peanuts! Oh, happy birthday!
It'd be funny if this is the birthday party where Iron Man shows up.
Time your party started. You didn't get an invitation. reputation, but he came in.
Chip Rossetti! Dude, this movie has so many guys I'm aware of. Chip Rossetti from Boardwalk Empire. He's the Italian guy right there. Dude, you know, I love this movie already just from how many people that I know from other shit.
Come on, you can marry anyone you want. You have to get engaged to a car?
At least he's not a
That statement made me laugh because in Boardwalk Empire, he's a straight up mafia member. He hates that guy. I know I'm pausing a lot, but allow me to give this movie a praise, like a massive praise. So far, this movie, I mean, it's gonna have some superhero shit in it, but like this movie seems to me to be the most relatable by far. Like, let's face it, Iron Man, entertaining, not relatable in any way. Unless you're a fugitive from the law, Hulk, entertaining, not relatable in any way. Same with Thor. Captain America is relatable to some extent, but only minimally. This one, though, off the hook. He's quick. Oh, this could land your ass right back in jail, but then again, at this point, I mean, what does it really mean to you?
All right, I'm moving through the house.
Is it that easy to take out an alarm? And why not give yourself more time? One nitpick, though, and this is a minor nitpick, but like he gave himself 19 minutes, and by the time he got in there, it's already 14 minutes. I don't care how good you are. I highly doubt that you can do all this, get the shit, and get out of the house in 14 minutes. So unless he runs out of time in the middle of this and shit gets f***ed, in that case I'm good to go. But if he has time to do all this still, I call a little bit of bullshit.
It's a suit.
What?
It's an old motorcycle suit.
So he gets wrapped up in this without even intending.
No.
What? Did he intentionally leave his house for a week? So he could do that? Well, I don't see the real cause to be concerned here. And here's why. If you're like, even in real life, like if I was in a room like that, expecting money, and all there was a suit, I would assume the suit is valuable. And I would try to sell it somewhere. And let me guess, that suit just happens to fit his proportions just the way he needs them to. Yup. Almost as if it were designed for him, almost as if it was left there for him on purpose. Ooh, didn't that just hurt like hell? Nice camera work on this whole small world thing, genuinely.
Or in this case, water.
Firstly, just press the other button. That's what I would do. And secondly, who just goes into a tub and... I can't tell if he's getting stepped on, but if he's getting stepped on, he should get crushed, because ants do get crushed when you step on him. Okay, I love how they're showing all these problems, because like right now he's going through the ordeals that ants deal with humans. And I just think it's funny.
Not bad for a test drive. Keep the suit. I'll be in touch.
Yep, it was on purpose.
You. Get down on the ground! You are under arrest! No, I didn't steal anything. I was returning something I stole.
You got a visitor.
You gotta be f***ing kidding me! Fucking Wood Harris, aka Avon Barksdale from The Wire. Dude, this movie has everybody in it. I love this movie. Where's D'Angelo, dude? Oh, that's what he was doing. So he controls the ants. Gotcha.
Doesn't have a name, he has a number, Scott. Do you have any idea how many ants there are?
Trillions.
Maybe it's 248.
So far, this movie's really cool. I can't deny that. Oh, it's you. I enjoy this movie. I really do.
What pajamas are these?
Don't step off that bed. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just
Oh. Trivia question for anybody and everybody in the comments. If you could be an animal or insect or anything other than a human, what would you be? My two top picks would be one, believe it or not, an ant, for the reason that he just said. I think it'd be, I don't know, I mean the industriousness, the cohesive, I don't know. I don't think it'd be bad to be an ant if you were already an ant. Or two, a house cat. For I think what should be obvious reasons.
Took on a young protege called Darren Cross.
Peter Russo. By the way, I'm not just calling these guys Kiki Cameron and Peter Russo to be an asshole, like, or just to be a dick. I'm calling it because, like, that's how I remember them to be. I remember the one guy as Peter Russo, so to call him, what was it, Darren, whatever, like, it would get mixed up in my head. So I'm just gonna call him Peter Russo until I get used to it.
Being in places and stealing shit are done.
I want you to break into a place and steal some shit.
Time to screw
Oh,
around.
please,
He is a
listen to me,
criminal.
please.
I'm your daughter.
No!
I'm with her, just because I don't even know why he's choosing Paul Rudd. She has perfect credentials for this.
That was a lot scarier a second ago. I'm gonna call him Anthony.
Okay, I mentioned in The Winter Soldier that it felt like a James Bond / Jason Bourne movie, and it did for like the action / like car parts of it. This one actually does too, but this feels like it more so for the preparation and like spy gadget part of it. Okay, I get all this, but like whether you're controlling them or not, does it not make anybody queasy to have that many answers roaming around? Daddy-daughter issues. I can
Do this without her.
I can take a guess what her personal life is like. No judgments.
But even now, he still wants to shut me out.
I just want to shut you out.
I like her.
Trust you.
I like her. She's super relatable to me.
And just think about what you want the ants to do.
Pick up that penny. Getting that shit done.
She was born to it.
Damn it. Why the damn it? I'm aware that the second movie is called Ant-Man and the Wasp, so that just gives me spoilers right there for it.
It's not your fault.
So she's gonna come back in the sequel. Probably a changed person. Oh, that's what he was trying to do? I thought he was trying to go under the door. No wonder it took so many attempts.
You son of a bitch!
Isn't that the new Stark facility? That's the new facility though, isn't it? The new Avengers facility, if I remember correctly from Age of Ultron.
Okay, you can't see me.
I can see you.
He can see me.
You want to tell me what you want? I was hoping I could grab a piece of technology. They needed to save the world. You know how that is.
Okay, I'm really sorry. Okay, I just said this right now. For any other nerds out there, this reminds me of the fight between Vegito and Boo when he turns into a jawbreaker. I do have to say though, this whole encounter, as cool as it is, does feel a little contrived, and allow me to explain why. It'll be brief. These guys were like ants, like flying around, and then one of them happened to have a roof. Like, if ants flying around your facility can cause like a notice for security breach, then I imagine they're like in the middle of nowhere basically. I imagine they must have security breaches like every 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying? Like for something like that to trigger it, that seems a bit ridiculous to me. But maybe there's a purpose behind it, but to me it feels a little contrived for that reason. I mean, that would be like if somebody rigged their like car alarm to go off after a fly went 5 feet past it, you know? Like, your car is going to be going off on a regular basis unless you have it in your garage in your house. Why has nobody come out to help him yet, dude? Somebody, like, I don't know, apparently she's a Scarlet Witch or something.
Important to me that Cap never finds out about this.
You got it.
So I imagine that the Avengers are going to have some beef with him over this. Peter Russo.
What if he saw me here?
He didn't. There's no way.
How do you know that?
You don't know that.
Thank you, Hope. I'm so lucky to have you on my team.
They can handle this. Yeah, we can handle it.
You got their credentials?
He's
Dude, they're a bunch of jerk-offs. Now, here's the thing, though. Jerk-offs with the right instruction can be competent.
All right.
You know, the honest truth is I actually went from despising you to almost liking you.
You really should.
Definitely liking you. And every main guy has to have his love interest. One thing, though. I don't buy that Peter Russo isn't aware that she's on their side. I feel like he purposefully called them just to make her think that he doesn't know. That's what I feel like. So I feel like she's in peril, and it's going to create a wild card for the finale, which is probably coming up pretty soon. Did I miss something, or how did he get that card like that?
Oh.
Utilities 1.3.
I like it. As dumb as that guy is, I like him. He's funny. Ooh. You know, normally a site like that would be saved for a horror movie.
If I don't get into this building, people will die.
That's awfully dramatic.
How do I look?
Honestly, pretty snazzy.
Carson introduced me to these fine gentlemen here, the representatives of Hydra. They're not what they were. I'm enjoying.
One problem I have with that, though, having investors like being on board with Hydra is bullshit. Here's why. With what they've done already with the Winter Soldier and all that, their name is tarnished. Now, if you want to sit there and say that they're still worth something, then have them change their name. Same people, but different name change for publicity purposes. Other than that, I call bullshit.
Wait.
I'll do it myself.
I have to be the one to do it.
But you were there.
You're sick
Knew it! Fucking knew it!
down.
Man, you assholes ain't got shit. I love this. This could be like a guy running to an actual city and just with like cannon fire behind him.
It's not a keychain.
What, is it an actual fucking miniature tank? It's an actual fucking tank. You gonna blow that out of the sky?
Did you think you could stop the future with a heist? It was never just a heist.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Here we go. Dude, your play's going. Having this fight, lifesavers, nice product placement. You ain't calling no one. Except your house is Is that it? Shit. The kid?
Scared.
You piece of shit.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
I love how anywhere can be a battleground. Haha, asshole. I really hope they show like a regular world view of this fight. They did, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, they're doing that. Okay, I was hoping they would.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, I agree.
Just so you know, though, part of your daughter's room is on fire.
Cassie, I'm coming.
Oh my god! Dude, that's a horror movie right there.
That's a messed up looking dog.
That's the fucking dog! And he made it back out.
Please.
I swear to shit, dude, if that f***ing ant becomes something of importance in the future, I'm gonna laugh my dick off, figuratively speaking. Ah! I mean,
Nothing's happening.
Sending Cassie's dad back to jail on a technical glitch, right?
I'm blown away.
nitpick though, he's still out of a job. So unless there's some other way for him to make cash, he's right back where he was from square one as far as monetary shit between him and Paxton goes.
I did my first cartwheel today.
Which house are they in though? Because their house is
But today,
Gymnast, there's no.
What the f? Oh my god, that startled me. Jesus Christ.
There's something I want to show you. I realized
She getting her own suit?
Troy,
She's getting her own suit.
this is an advanced prototype.
Ah, this is for Civil War. Do I like the ants in that movie? Yes. Is it going to stop me from stomping on the next ant I see? Absolutely not. Now, bottom for note though, I did enjoy that movie. I thought it was funny, relatable. I thought it was... The villain was actually, unlike every Iron Man movie, the villain was actually well done in this one. My only major problem is the Ant-Man versus Ant-Man thing again. Now, that fight did have its good moments. In fact, it was very entertaining, but they still did it, so it's still a negative for me. That being said, it was still positive on the whole. So for my final grading, I'll go ahead and give this one a B+. For more on my thoughts on this movie, Phase 2 discussion with several others. And until then, next time is Phase 3 with Captain America Civil War. Love to see you there. Good night and goodbye.